Allah Adonai Loch Leolam Va'ed.
Adonai Melech, Adonai Melech. Adonai Oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
Adonai Oz
le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom.
V'yuno amoreinu l'rotzon, lifnei Adon kol.
V'yuno amoreinu l'rotzon, lifnei Adon kol.
Vayhibin Sohar Bayom Moshe Kumar Novi Kutai Becha Yanusa Mesanecha Mipanecha
Vayhibin Sohara Vayomer Moshe Kumar Novi Kutai Becha Yanusa Mesanecha Mipanecha.
Kumar Adonai L'Chasecha Tovareinu Zecho
Kumar Adonai L'Chasecha Tovareinu Zecho
Yanecha Yomshu Tzedek Achasedecha Yaneinu Babor David Avdecha Al Tashek Nei Meshichecha V'yamar b'yemahu Hine Eleinu Zeh Kivinu Loi V'yeshienu Zadinoi Kivinu Loi Negilav Nismucha B'Yishu Asai V'yamar b'yemahu
All together, Ki Mitzion, Teitze Torah, Paladinah, Mitzvahim, Avarachamim, Tiva Vesamcha, Etzion, Kinecha Maz Yerushalayim, Kinecha Maz Yerushalayim, Kinecha
Continue now with the next page with the hakafis. We'll circle the bima here 7 times plus 1. Responsively. Ana Adonai Hashiana.
Ana Adonai Hashiana.
Ana Adonai Hatzlichana.
Ana Adonai Hatzlichana.
Ana Adonai Aneinu v'ya'im kareinu. Baruch Hashem Shiana. Baruchein Levavos Hatzlichana. V'yal Chazak Aneinu v'ya'im kareinu. Dedicated carrier. Second hakafa. Dover. Go.
Dover Tzedakah Hoshiana. Hoder Bilbusha Chatzlichana.
Hoder Bilbusha Chatzlichana.
Vasik v'chasid aneinu v'yom kareinu.
Third hakafa on the next page. Third hakafa. Next one.
Zach v'yashar Hashiana. Choymeil dalim hatzlichana. Toivu meitiv aneinu v'yayim kareinu.
Toivu meitiv aneinu v'yayim kareinu.
Right there. Yeah. Rabbi Hyman. Next one. Make sure you go to full circle. Okay.
Yodea Machshavot Hoshiana.
Yodea Machshavot Hoshiana.
Gavir benomar hatzlichana.
Kavir benomar hatzlichana.
Lovesh tzadat kot anenu beyom koreinu.
Lovesh tzadat kot anenu beyom koreinu. Fifth, right? Yeah.
Melech olamim Hoshiana. Noir v'yadir hatzlichana. Somech noflim aneinu v'yom koreinu.
Somech noflim aneinu v'yom koreinu.
Oy zer dalim, oy shiana. Oy deu matzil, hatzlichana.
Oy deu matzil, hatzlichana.
Surah lam b'maneinu, v'yayim kareinu. Kadosh v'nayra, oy shiana.
Kadosh v'nayra, oy shiana.
Rachum v'chanun, hatzlichana.
Rachum v'chanun, hatzlichana.
Anabris aneinu, v'yayim kareinu.
Anabris aneinu, v'yayim kareinu. Tomek tamim, v'yashiana.
Amen b'ma'asav aneinu, v'yayim kareinu. Over to the next page. We do an eighth hakafah to differentiate between today and Simchas Torah. Repeat after me. Sisu v'simcha v'simchas Torah.
Sisu v'simcha v'simchas Torah.
Usnu chavay la Torah. Yiv sachra mikol chayra. Yiv sachra mikol chayra. Yikara. Agil v'nasis b'zayis ha'Torah. Chaim imanu ois v'yoyda. Okay, I invite everybody to come and dance with me here, once we get a little music going. Keep the men dance here around the bima. The ladies want to make their own. Okay, let's turn to the booklets, turning the Taurus to the Ark. Hallelujah. Bottom of the page. Together. Hallelujah, Shem Adonai, He is God, Shem We'll conclude on the next page with Aleinu, followed by Warner Scotch. Oh, guess it, aside. Aleinu l'shavei hakol, l'aseh zgula yotzei bereshit, shelo yasanu kiroyei haratzos, v'lo yisamanu k'mitzvahs adama, shelo yisam kameinu kahem, v'gar aleinu k'chol ha'olam, shehem nishtachavim level v'lorik, v'anachnu karim, nishtachavim u'maydim, livnei melech, machlei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, shehu netei shamayim v'yesed haaretz, Moshe yikarov hashamayim mima'al, u'shchinas uzod, v'govei meromim, hu Eloheinu eino, emes malkeinu, emes ulasam, gagasu, v'soyraso, v'yonataya, halayu v'achivasa eleva, ki Adonai hu Elohim, hashamayim mima'al, v'ya'oretz mitachazenu, v'yalkei kal Adonai Eloheinu, li'ros mehei ros v'eretz v'secha, la'avir lulim min ha'aretz v'ha'alim v'roshi korisu, v'sakei olam v'malchus Shaddai, v'chol mei basar yikush mecha, la'hapesei lecha kol rishei haaretz yakiru v'yedu kol yeshus level, ki yochai yifrak kol derech, ti'isha v'kol Hashem, lefonecha Eloheinu yidru v'yipadu, v'lifod shimcha yikayiteinu, v'ikabu chol maleihem v'tal machosecha, v'simcha aleihem le'oed, ki amachosechi u'yameyatim lav bechavod, kakasu v'zerosecha, Adonayim l'chayot l'oed, v'ne'emar v'layadinai, le'melech ha'chol ha'oretz, v'yom ha'hu yireh Adonai echad u'shmoyecha. Al tira mipachafisa, v'musharas v'shakitzavot,
Utzui tzavetsavor, dabro yakuki, Immanuel, Tzidkna anihu, Tzeva ani esbol, ani asisi, v'ani esav, ani esbol b'amalek.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Amen.
V'chayechon v'yamechon v'chay dechol Beit Yisrael v'hagolo v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Almayot Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitoar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal shemei dekudusha b'richu le'elam min kol b'rechata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechemata Damiram b'yalma v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chaim tovim aleinu v'alkal Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh
Shalom b'Rama, Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, v'yalkol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'yalkol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, v'yalkol Mazel tov, everybody. Mazel tov. Thank you all for coming. 640 Broad Street is where lunch is. You're all invited? Is that what you said? Jonathan, thank you all for coming. Y'all come. Y'all come.
Very nice.
Yes, sir. I want to tell you, I'm sorry for calling you back. That's why we didn't want to bring up the subject of the they brought on the kid in the shop in the hospital. He didn't make up with him.
right there.
Related to the Ravelowskis from Williston, Benny and Lily. And community days from them coming to Augusta. We live in Augusta. And then also, we live in
I'm David. I'm married to Bobby Sue, Joe and Dot's eldest daughter, and it's my pleasure to welcome all of you here to this wonderful, wonderful, and very, very special simcha. As you can see, if you look at Joe and Dot, their cup of joy truly runneth over, and this is truly a very, very, very special and meaningful day in their lives, as well as ours. And yesterday we heard about wonderful, beautiful traditions. And I'd like to share just one quick one with you. It happened well before most of us were born. It happened in the very week in which Joe and Dot were born, that their parents bestowed upon them a very special blessing. And that blessing to each of them, when they got their names, was that they would live to please God one day, grow up to a life of Torah, Chuppah, and Ma'asim Tovim. And in fact, this weekend, we've actual proof of that. This morning, when we speak about Torah, we saw the magnificent dedication of a Torah in their honor. And as Rabbi Fisher correctly said, this is an eternal link to the past, to the present, and also, of course, to the future. And there's no more fitting tribute than what was done this morning. Secondly, Chuppah. Today we are also celebrating the 50th golden wedding anniversary of a wonderful couple. And as was said yesterday, this is a miracle that hasn't lasted for 8 days, it's lasted for 50 years and it's still lasting. And please God, it will continue to last for many, many, many more years. And finally, there is Ma'asim Tovim, which are good deeds. And indeed, the good deeds that Joe and Dot have performed, have touched the lives of every single person in this room and far beyond that as well. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Rabbi Hyman, who was for so many years the rabbi of this community, to come to the podium, and Rabbi Hyman will just say a few words. Thank you, Rabbi Hyman.
Words are so few, I wrote them down, just to make sure I don't forget any one of them. Let me say at the outset of my talk that whenever the Rebbitzin and I receive an invitation for a special simcha from longtime friends and members of Adas Yeshurun like you, Joe and Dot, and your family, we automatically and excitedly begin to recall fond and treasured memories. For example, one of our fondest recollections is that in the very first year that we were in Augusta, which was about 40 years ago, one of the first simchas that we participated in was the beautiful and memorable 50th wedding celebration of your beloved parents, Dot, Sarah and Alton Gilman of blessed memory. Your father, as you know, had a beautiful Hebrew middle name, which was Simcha, meaning joy and happiness. And indeed, Kishmo Kenhu, just like his name, that's the way he was. Alton Simcha Gilman was blessed with a cheerful, jovial, and upbeat spirit. And I really enjoyed being in his company, especially in the synagogue, where because of his wonderful background, he was completely at home. I also have pleasant memories of your sweet mother, Sarah, of blessed memory. She was a warm and friendly person, always with a radiant smile to go along with her sparkling personality. And I also remember how she and Alton enjoyed spending Shabbos at Hannah and Sydney's of blessed memory, just so that they could be with family for Shabbat and that they could walk to shul together. And I can just visualize them now looking down from their heavenly abode and Shepping Nachas, receiving such a great deal of Jewish pride and joy from your Simcha, my dear Dot and Joy, surrounded as you are by loving children and grandchildren, equally loving family members, and a host of dear friends. And I can also easily imagine them saying, just look at what a truly Jewish Simcha celebration has been arranged for our Dot and Joe. And then they would add, they even had the good judgment to invite Rabbi and Rebbitzin Hyman to participate exactly as we did. And it is most appropriate that we should be here, since the Rebbitzin and I had the privilege and pleasure, as you know, of being involved in a major way in every one of the religious milestones of your wonderful children, starting with their bat and bar mitzvahs, as well as the beautiful weddings